If Iran only means dusty deserts, hot air, and headlines, then you haven't really seen Iran yet. Because this country is actually a journey, a door to a mystery that slowly opens. A journey where every turn changes the scene, changes time, changes feelings. Sometimes you'll feel like you're standing in the present, and suddenly you'll feel like you're lost in a story from 1,000 years ago. Let this journey begin from a place where history is not just written in books, but rather carved into stone. This is Kandavan, an amazing settlement surrounded by mountains in the northwest of Iran. Thousands of years ago, volcanic ash accumulated and turned into solid rock. And over hundreds of years, these strange cone-shaped houses have been formed by the erosion of wind and rain. When you walk through the narrow paths of this village, you will feel like you are walking through a fairy tale. Small doors, stone walls, and the touch of warm life hidden inside. The cold of winter cannot easily penetrate here. The heat of summer does not reach inside either. A strange harmony between nature and humans has developed here. Even today, more than 100 families live in these stone houses. This journey will take you to a place where you will feel like you are not in any known land on Earth, but rather have moved to another unknown planet. This place is called the Lut Desert. This vast desert, spread in the southeast of Iran, is not only large in size, it is also one of the most dangerous places on Earth in terms of extremes. The temperature of the soil here sometimes reaches 70 degrees Celsius. Even breathing becomes heavy in the hot air. As far as the eye can see, only sand, stone, and strange formations made by wind erosion. Yet the strange thing is, this harsh environment has also created an unearthly beauty. At sunrise, the sand dunes shimmer in golden light. And as dusk falls, the entire scene changes to red, orange, and deep shadows. It seems as if nature paints a new picture of itself here every day. The huge Yardang formations in the desert, long, jagged stone walls, look like the ruins of a lost city standing before you. But when you get closer, you realize they are not man-made. A perfect architecture created by time and nature. Then you stand in Persepolis, a name that once meant power, glory, and the pride of empire. The city was built by Darius the Great in 518 BC, surrounded by tall columns, vast palaces, exquisite carvings, where you can see people coming from far and wide who once came here to pay their respects to the king. Even today, the sound of those footsteps can be heard. You are slowly walking through the Apadana Palace. The cold touch of the stone, the shadow of the broken walls, and the sunlight falling on the old carvings. It seems that this place is not completely silent yet. Rather, it is speaking very slowly, very deeply. Keshem Island, located in the middle of the Persian Gulf, is like a living geological museum, where every stone, every formation, tells a story in its own way. Here, you can enter one of the longest salt caves in the world. The cold air inside, the white, sparkling walls, and the strange echoes will take you to a world where time seems to have stopped. Then there is the Stars Valley, an area where the rocks are cut and bent in such a way that it seems that something fell from the sky and changed this place. Locals believe it was created by a star strike, Science says it is the result of long erosion by wind and water. But when you stand here and feel the silence around you, you will feel this place has its own mystery beyond explanation. At the end of this long journey, you will gradually understand Iran cannot be understood only by its place. It has to be understood through its people, through its cities, through the depth of its culture. And the most vivid form of this feeling is found in its cities, where the past and the present have quietly merged together. Tehran will gradually open up before you.
The heart of Iran. A busy, lively, never-tiring city. Here on one side are modern high-rise buildings, busy streets, and fast-paced life. On the other side are old markets, narrow alleys, and countless corners covered in the shadow of the past.